What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, coming to you today with my WWE Elimination Chamber review. What a fucking pay-per-view! I just witnessed, I cannot believe what went down tonight on this impromptu pay-per-view that we didn't even know was going to happen 3 weeks ago. They just slapped it together, bing, bang, boom, and presented one hell of an event. And not to say that all the matches were the greatest things you've ever seen, but a lot of exciting finishes and a lot of build leading up into it. Like, I want to see Raw now, because I want to see what the hell's going on. Dean Ambrose won the WWE Championship, but then he didn't win the championship, and people were pissed. Yeah. He's set up to finish to the match. Dean Ambrose is at the top, right? And he's about to jump onto Rollins, but Rollins grabs the referee, and when Ambrose jumps, he accidentally clipped the referee. Referee's down. Ambrose drills a dirty dildos. Oh my God, he's got the cover, but there's no referee. Another referee slides in. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sitting there like this. No way. And they're playing his music. He's got the title, and they're showing the graphics. New WWE champion, and they're carrying on. And I'm like, Dean Ambrose really won the belt? This is amazing. And I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. I'm like, he clipped the referee. Seth Rollins pulled the referee. They're going to reverse something. But so much time went on. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Are they really going to go through with Dean Ambrose keeping the belt? And then finally, two referees start talking. No. Disqualification. Dean Ambrose still wins the match, but Rollins is still the champ. How about nope? He's like, I got the belt, I pinned you, you prick, and I'm taking the belt home, and he leaves with the belt! Vintage Dean Ambrose, this was fucking hilarious. He's like, fuck you guys, I'm taking the belt, I'm going home to bang that ass of Renee Young. Good for you, Dean. Fantastic finish to the pay-per-view. Left people scratching their heads, wanting more. Can't wait to see Raw tomorrow to see where this shit's going. Nailed it. The other match that fucking nailed the shit out of it wasn't even in an Elimination Chamber. John Cena took a clean pinfall to a guy who's been in the WWE for 2 weeks. Kevin Owens. But Grandma's been in NXT for months, and Grandma's been in Ring of Honor. Bullshit. The masses, the majority of people only know Kevin Owens as being in the WWE for 2 weeks. And you want to know something? It was balls-tastic, because it instantly takes a guy from relative obscurity and just put him at the main event level of the WWE. John Cena was like, bye kids, I'm getting pinned. He lays down for the 3-second tan. I couldn't believe it. Again, I was sitting there like this. Fucking believable. I can't get over the fact that this happened. I am super excited. And naturally, they have to fucking taint it by automatically re-signing the rematch in 2 weeks at Money in the Skank, which is alright. I'll take a rematch, but now I just think that John Cena's gonna get his redemption, because you can't see him, and I'm not gonna take 2 losses in a row. And the match had such great friggin' moves, and offense and defense. John Cena kicked out of Owens' move, and Owens kicked out of Cena's move, and Owens did Cena's move, and John Cena called so many spots so damn loud that you knew exactly what was gonna come. It was fantastic. Okay, go in for an Irish whip, reverse it, and then flip me back. Wrestling's not fake. I don't know why John Cena talks so damn loud. I mean, the prick practically has a mic pack on, and he's like, duck the clothesline, back body drop. We can hear everything, John. Shut the fuck up. People are pissed. They don't want to know what move's coming next. Okay, so let's get into the actual Elimination Chamber matches. Again, another finish I couldn't fucking believe, because the Intercontinental title now has a holder. Here he comes, he's fucking Ryback. He finally got a championship belt. Ryback. Me, Rybutt, new Intercontinental Champion. Everybody and their mother thought that Sheamus was going to win this match, including myself. It was the big hot rumor all over the internet. It kind of seemed like that's where they were taking it with the booking. But the bastard's going to be Rocksteady now in the Ninja Turtle movie. Did they film it already? Or are they going to film it? Is he leaving? Who the hell knows? Who the fuck cares? Ryback finally got fed more and took home a belt. That's what he deserved. They pulled a couple gimmicks during this match, one of which being Mark Henry got released into the match before he was supposed to be in the match. And wait a minute, how the hell was Mark Henry in this match? Rusev was injured. They had to replace him. And they're like, well, the replacement for Rusev in the match is going to be somebody going to get their ass kicked. People were pissed. Nobody cares. People were like, Mark Henry? What are you doing, Mark Henry? We don't want fucking Mark Henry. Everybody wanted like Bray Wyatt or something, or Finn Balor. That would have been cool. No. Fart Henry. I'm surprised the prick didn't take a shit in his pod like he did on GTS Penetration Chamber, because that would have been funny as fuck. No. Fart Henry enters the match, right? He got released early because Dolph Ziggler got thrown into his pod and his pod broke, and Mark Henry's like, oh, I'm in the match now. And then, countdown to Sheamus's pod opening. Sheamus's pod won't open. Sheamus was like, let me out, fella. Let me out, fella. Claustrophobic in here, fella. I farted in here, fella. I can't breathe. And it went on like that for minutes while the rest of the match unfolded. And then all of a sudden, Sheamus is like, ha, fooled you, fella. He took his little Celtic cross and put it in the fucking beam, whatever, so the pod wouldn't open. He blocked it from opening. And it's like, you fucking red-headed prick. You sneaky bastard, you. I'm glad you lost, you son of a bitch. Ryback, your new Intercontinental Champion. Most people were pumped, including myself, because I'm a big Ryback fan. Never gonna lose my belt, because Vince McMahon hates AJ. AJ can go fuck herself, because I'm gonna be the new longest reigning Divas champ. Ah! In what was a Divas match botch fest that lasted 6 minutes of suck, we see Nikki Bella retain her title over Naomi and Paige. Wasn't a very good match. I promise you I didn't go pee, even though I had to. It was only like the second match on the card. I didn't have to piss yet. But wasn't a very good match. And like I said, Nikki Bella retains solely for the fact that Vince McMahon wants to stick it up AJ's ass. I mean, not literally. I mean, he would love to stick it up AJ's ass. Who wouldn't? But no, he wants to take away AJ's longest Divas title reign and give it to Nikki. Because AJ's married to Punk and Vince hates that fucking monkey bastard. Neville beat Bo Dallas. And this match should have been as good as their NXT matches in the past, and it wasn't. I don't know what happens. These guys, like, they nail the fuck out of it down in NXT, and then all of a sudden they get up to their main roster, and it's just not as good. I mean, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a decent match. I believe it was good. Neville takes the victory with the red arrow flippy-doo. Pancake Bo Dallas. And everybody was like, bring on the next match, because this was just kind of filler. The tag team elimination match was fucking great. And you want to know why? Because you got Los Matadores coming into the match. They actually brought El Torito. I'm like, what the fuck is this little bull doing in there? He climbs all the way up to the top, and he's standing on top of the pod. And I'm like, he's a little bully. Get him out of there. JR would have been screaming outside, there's a baby in the chamber, damn it. Stop the damn match. And then, this is what I didn't understand. How the hell is a New Day allowed to have 3 guys in there? It's like a handicap match. Too stupid! This was very dumb, and I don't think that they should have done it. Even though Los Matadores had El Torito, and El Torito did some spots too. The little bastard climbed to the top of the cage like a spider. Not to be outdone, Kalisto did the same thing. Kalisto was climbing all over this damn cage like he was a drunk toddler at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Kalisto? You're completely out of control. He looked like a little fucking maniac, climbed all the way to the top of the chamber. The tippy fucking top! And then he starts swinging. And he's swinging. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And you can tell everybody down there was like just waiting for him to fall. And it was like the worst setup spot of all time. And then he just kind of goes, oh, and fell on everybody. And it was kind of dumb. I couldn't believe it came down to New Day and Primetime Players. It was like, cool, that you're trying to give the Primetime Players a push here, but we all knew that the Primetime Players weren't going to win. And then New Day does a 3-on-2 pile-on. New Day retains the titles. People were pissed. I think that everybody wants to see Tyson Kidd and Cesaro take the belts because it's Uppercut City with Cesaro. The fucking guy is phenomenal. Cesaro and Kidd working together as a tag team have been amazing. I can totally see them having another title run, but it just wasn't meant to be tonight. On the pre-show, they had some crazy shit. They actually had an impromptu match where Stardust beat Zack Ryder. Nothing fancy here, just a run-of-the-mill match. Stardust gets the victory. And then they had The Miz interview Daniel Bryan about having to relinquish his Intercontinental title. And The Miz was dressed like a homosexual nun. And then he makes fun of how Daniel Bryan's dressed. And I'm like, this is just a mockery here. He's trolling us. I hate The Miz. I just want to slap his stupid fucking face. Don't you just want to slap the shit out of The Miz? I mean, I guess he's doing his job because he really makes me want to slap the ever-living shit out of him. All in all, I thought it was a decent pay-per-view. It wasn't one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time or anything like that. Like I said, the matches were kind of like, maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10, but some of the finishes were like a 9 or 10 out of 10, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoy wrestling, so what? And I liked the finishes of this one. I really did. I'm happy Ryback won. I'm happy Owens won. I was happy with the way Dean Ambrose won, sort of. So, really good pay-per-view in my opinion. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I thank you for watching my review. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. For more Grim out!